accuracy and speed delivered.
Hi, in the previous video we have seen how important it is to follow the correct sampling procedure for any oil analysis program to be successful. In this video, we will talk about how to correctly fill up the sample data sheet in order to get the right analysis results for your sample. Every sample bottle from Ultra Labs is accompanied with a sample data sheet, which needs to be filled and sent along with the sample. The data sheet is divided into three sections, namely customer details, equipment details, and fluid details. Let's start with the customer details. The first field is the billing company name. Here, please mention the complete name of your company for which the invoice would be raised. For example, Ultra Plus Lubes Private Limited. In the billing address and state section, please mention the address to which the invoice has to be sent, along with the name of the state and postal PIN code. Example, Bengaluru, Karnataka 56001. This means that if the sample has come from a mining site in Madhya Pradesh, but the invoice has to be sent to the head office at Bengaluru, then you must mention the Bengaluru head office address. Next to site name and site state, please mention the name of the site from where the sample is being sent, along with the name of the state. For example, NCR Negahi Project, Madhya Pradesh. It is particularly important to mention the name and contact number of the person sending the sample for analysis. This will help our Ultra Labs personnel to coordinate with the right person and mention the right information on the reports. Now let us move to the equipment details section. Please enter the make or manufacturer name of your equipment. For example, Komatsu, Tata Hitachi, Kobelco, etc. Further, please enter the model details of your equipment. For example, EX1900 or PC2000, etc. Next, enter the serial number and equipment ID if any. Do ensure that this field is entered accurately since the creation of sample trend charts depends on it. In some cases, the equipment serial number and equipment ID may be the same. Next to type of sample, please mention the type of fluid that is being sampled. For example, used or fresh engine oil, used or fresh coolant, etc. In case of travel and swing device, mention the position of the device, that is RHS or LHS. In case of axle, mention front or rear. Equipment running hours denotes the total running hours of the machine. Component running hours denotes the total running hours of the component where the sample is being taken from. In type of usage of the equipment, please mention the application for which the equipment is running. For example, hydraulic excavator as rock breaker, compressor as water well drilling rig, coal mining, iron ore mining, etc. Now let us move on to the last section, which is the fluid details section. It is important that you mention the correct brand name, grade, and performance level of the fluid. This is because the rejection limit depends on it, and it can also impact the sample analysis. Next to brand name, please mention the brand name of oil or coolant being sampled. For example, Valvoline Premium Blue, Castrol Magnetic, Fleetguard Ultra Cool, etc. Next, mention the correct grade and performance specifications of the oil or coolant sample. Example, 15W40, CI4 Plus for oil or DCA4 for coolant. Many a times customers provide only the grade, not mentioning the brand and performance level of the fluid, making it difficult to analyze the sample results. Next, enter the fluid running hours. Fluid running hours is the difference between the HMR of last oil change and the HMR of current oil sample. Next is fluid top-up volume. Please mention the volume of topped-up fluid in liters during the fluid usage. In some capacity, mention the fluid capacity of the component from where the sample is taken. Next to sampling date, mention the date on which the sample was taken. Now, it is extremely important to mention the actual sampling point, as it helps to determine if a representative sample was taken. For example, dipstick tube, some middle portion, etc. Please note that the drain plug is the least preferred sampling point as it does not provide a representative sample. Next, from the given options, please select the component from where the sample was taken. If the desired sampling point option is not mentioned, you can mention it in the space given, indicated as Other. To provide you with a more meaningful set of comments and recommendations, mention the reason for sending the sample, and also if you've observed any unusual behavior of the equipment during operation. For example, engine not picking up load, black smoke, excessive oil consumption, etc. Our analyst can propose other specialized tests if necessary. Once the data sheet is filled up, please stick one barcode sticker on the data sheet and the other barcode sticker on the sample bottle. Secure the fill data sheet with the plastic pouch and insert the same inside the outer cover of the bottle. Your sample is now ready to be dispatched. We hope this video clarifies the different aspects of filling up the data sheet. Please contact the Ultralab personals at labsupport@ultralabs.co.in or call us at +91 916 7738 555 for sample pickup. For more information, please visit us at www.ultralabs.co.in.